Let's go pick up some more resources here. I'll take this whilst I'm over here. Alrighty. So land building in this game operates pretty much identically, actually, to the way that it operates in Factorio. I think you need, like, steel and... Steel? Is it steel and stone, I think, that you need in order to make foundation? Yeah, it's steel and stone that you need to make foundation. So it's pretty easy to terraform the planet to your liking. Not always necessarily required, but certainly an option. Oh yeah, dirt. Yeah, I forgot that we have this dirt pile. I've never really once concerned myself with dirt. It's just not necessary, really, I guess, to worry about it altogether too much. But it's there. It's there. It's a mechanic. What was I doing? Ah, yes. I was going to see if I could build a couple of these. I'm after. That's too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. There we go. Build me a whole bunch of magnets, please, video game. Yeah, we need more magnet production. Magnet production is what we're after. But priority, as I say, getting more of this green stuff up and running, which seems to be working. Seems to be working to at least some degree. Oh yes, belt level 3. Belt level 3 is what we need. So we need magnetic coil and we need more copper. Okay. That's all that we need in order to make this work. So, let's nab some copper. Nab some copper, which I know that we have plenty of. Copper is, like, chronically underutilized in this game, actually. I feel like copper is going to get a... Copper is going to get a boost to usage. Like, because I feel like it's just not... It's just not used at the moment, is it? There we go. Okay. So, that's what we're gonna build some advanced... high-level belts, which is nice. That high-level belt is going to be used to transport all of this hydrogen that we have in absolute abundance. And we should be able to fix that. I mean, unless there is something in the end game that I have overlooked that requires an insane amount of copper, I just feel like it's not really done anything, you know? It's just sort of, it's just been there and it's just sort of existed. Okay. Let's pick this up, pick this up. Pick that up too. Let's see if we can try and make this. Alright, now we have to upgrade, of course, the belt piece by piece. Probably one of my biggest bugbears. Not the end of the world, though. Go. Lack of item. Right. How many more bits of belt do we have? Oh, we got a little bit. We got a little bit of belt. We got a little bit of belt, but not enough. Okay. Also, this needs to be changed, too. We could probably do with getting this belt leveled up a little bit. Make that level 3 belts, if it's all possible. There we go. Yeah. Right. Making that belt level 3 would be fantastic. I think we're doing better than we were doing. We have more crude oil crackeries. Crackeries? Crude oil refineries that are cracking crude. We got more of them working than we used to have, which is kind of nice. We maxed out on graphene again. Oh my, how were we maxed out on graphene? Ah, look at that. Delete. Deleted 6. No. How did I do that? I stacked up all the graphene. There we go. Delete. Look at that. Holy cow, that's kind of incredible. I'm surprised that I was able to figure that out myself. That's a really nifty little feature. Allowed us to just delete 6,000 graphene. From the very video game. And to be honest, I don't even I don't even want it back. Don't even want it back. Okay. I am like 90% sure that this game is eventually going to get co-op. In fact, not even 90%. I'm 100% sure. I hope. Not adding co-op would be a travesty, I think. Also, look at the amount of deuterium that I've got coming through here. Holy cow, that's incredible. That's really good. Okay. Oh no. Have I been... I've been wasting freaking titanium. Oh, that's irritating. Titanium production. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it too much. Not the end of the world. Let's juice up a little bit. Okay. Right. Do we have level 3 belts in a large enough quantity to get us across the line here? We might. Oh, it's gonna be bloody close. Yeah. Not quite there. Not quite there yet. Yeah, okay. I think more droids, more drones. I think we need an area that is not in the very center of the base, not in the very center of the planet, that does this process. This process gestures wildly, much more efficiently than we currently have. Let's finish the process of the Casimir crystals and the hydrogen and stuff. Let's sort that out first, because that is the priority. And then let's finish the iron process properly. Okay, down there. Wonderful. What do we need now? 1, 2, 3, 4 bits of belts. Okay, we've got them coming. It's just taken such a freaking long time, isn't it? My goodness gracious me. Okay, hydrogen. Add that to the pile over there. This would all be so much better if our orbital collector was a little bit better. Unfortunately, it just ain't. It just ain't, and we don't have anywhere near the number of resources needed to construct another one, which we'll eventually get to, but not yet. Okay. Actually, tell you what, we can complete this right now. Take this up. Take this up. No reason as to why we can't bring this down over here. There we go. And in. Okay, that's level 3. Beautiful. Okay. Energize. Let's go. Okay, so that is going to almost certainly drain our hydrogen reserves instantly, I would sort of suspect. If it doesn't, I'll be surprised. Alright, that's looking good. That's looking good. That is looking really, really good. And that's going to give us a whole bunch of additional hydrogen transport. It's going to use a whole bunch of additional droids and drones and crazy things. Look at that. Look at the activity that we've got here. Hydrogen is going out this way. Oh, yeah. That's fine, though. There's not much hydrogen that's actually demanded in this area. It's just as a, I guess, a stopgap measure. I feel like the solution to this problem of using up additional hydrogen is to deprioritize the hydrogen coming in here. So yeah, the hydrogen that's flowing past is the first priority, then this extra hydrogen is the second priority. Cool. Also, that's 100 deuterium that I've got right there. That's real nice. Add that in. Wonderful. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Hey, HG, how's it going? Alrighty, keep the hydrogen coming. Keep the hydrogen coming. Alright, let's keep moving it. Keep moving it. 150 cubes. Wonderful. Love to see it. Okay, now we're just after these Casimir crystals. My inventory is frequently very, very messy. Frequently inordinately messy. How many of these Casimir crystals do we have in transit? And why do we have none in transit? What's the issue with this? Do we have a supply issue at the other end? Oh my goodness. Hasn't hit the minimum at the other end. Perhaps that's a huge problem, because just as I fix my hydrogen issues, I kind of was expecting to be able to use all of the hydrogen over here to make more of these Casimir crystals. Right. Anyway, let's assume that the production issue at the other end is going to get fixed, which is a bit of an assumption to make, but we'll worry about that in just a second, and then we'll extend this down and we'll get it all produced. All right. Yeah, I am unfortunately renowned for having incredibly poor inventory management. Incredibly poor inventory management. So much so that I am, in fact, proud of the terrible inventory management that I have. Level 2 inserters, fine. Level 2 inserters, and then this needs to come out the other side. There we go. Okay, this is what's the term? No bueno. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. We need to go and check out the other end. We need to see why we're not getting these optical grading crystals. That is, frankly, unacceptable. We need them. We need them all the time. Let's yoink some more iron. Yoink some more iron from my bespoke iron chest. Okay. This is all looking good. Okay, let's go juice up. Let's juice hardcore. Let's go juice hardcore. Land. Juice up. Don't break the satisfaction. Stay at 100, please. That's good. We are generating some serious power. How's the Dyson Sphere looking? 2,800. Okay, I think that we've found our functional maximum of solar cells. It's around about 2,800, 2,900. Within that vicinity. Either way, it's pretty good, actually. 103 megawatts is not bad. Not bad at all. Unfortunately, the statistics that we have is are well, they're awful. Our generation capacity is higher than our consumption demand. Brilliant. What great intel. What wonderfully helpful information. Okay, let's sail now. Real question: where the heck? Weirdly, as I just... Oh, there I am. Look, you can see me orbiting the planet. Where am I getting my grading crystal from? Pretty sure it's from Frommelhout, isn't it? Okay, we gotta head to Frommelhout. Okay. Aim, target, and then this is the cool bit. I can't get over how cool this is. Okay, speed up a little bit. I don't know why we can't jump. There we go. It's Doctor Who time. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Alright, so let's come out of warp speed. Hopefully we'll still have enough juice in the tank to get us across the line. Core energy will deplete soon. Not even concerned slightly. Beautiful. Okay, nailed it there. Let's get... Hopefully we still have deuterium fuel rods. We do have deuterium fuel rods. Plenty of deuterium fuel rods, actually. Wonderful. Okay, so... Where is Where's our mining operation in this system? Excuse me? Nope. Okay, so Frommelhout 1. I'm pretty sure we're not on Frommelhout 1. Optical. I'm pretty sure it's Frommelhout 2. I can't even tell. I guess we should probably go to Frommelhout 2. I'm pretty sure it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's this one. It's the ice planet? Okay, well, I mean... Let's check the ice planet first, given that we are actually a little bit closer. Check power stats. This is a good idea. How do we do this? Let's have a look. Okay, Frommelhout system. Frommelhout 2. It's Frommelhout 2. That means that it is that one. So yeah, so we don't even have an option to check Frommelhout 1. Production stats, Frommelhout 2. We're at 0 on everything? I mean, that's bad. 100 hours, yeah, so there was a spike here, and then everything just disappeared. Okay, let's head to Frommelhout 2 then. Alright, let's go. I've built on the ice planets in other places, though, which is probably why I'm misremembering. Okay, that music ended very, very suddenly, but that's okay. Let me juice up a little bit. Juice up with that. I actually have some gravity matrices still in my inventory, but that's fine. Okay. I would love to rename planets. That would be fantastic. I've got to imagine that better like map management is coming online at some point, or it's gonna be in the roadmap, because it's pretty garbage at the moment. The fact that you can't pin planets or systems from the map mode is come on. Yeah, it's garbage. All right, smooth landing, smooth as anything. All right, we got intel about where our base is. It's over here. Okay, what's the problem? Excuse me? What? What? Where did the ships go? Like, we had ships that were able to like demand. We had ships that were able to demand stuff. Maybe it's the fact that it doesn't have warp. The ships aren't going slowly because it didn't say that any other crystals were in transit. That's the thing, is that I'm pretty sure that there are no... Yeah, there's nothing in between the two systems here. I don't think they're between my original system. Yeah, they're all around the Crucius system. Yeah, so the other logistics hub is doing the requesting. And that logistics hub definitely has stuff. Definitely has drones in. This is very, very strange. Very, very strange indeed. This is like really, really weird. Maxed out at the other hub. They could be maxed out at the other hub. I honestly thought that this was like a power issue, or perhaps all of the orbital grading crystals had just been like used up. Okay. Let me burn a whole bunch of those. Burn a whole bunch of those. And in fact, to be honest, graphene is trash graphene. Trash graphene doesn't matter. I'm gonna bring back a whole bunch of... Nope. Nope. Those, local supply, remote supply. Cool. Right. Well, that was really stupid in hindsight, but whatever. Oh, actually, I got some of them. I got all the crystals that I needed to. Yeah, I don't know why this is. I don't know why this is not working. Actually, maybe resetting it, clearing and resetting will make a bit of a difference. We got a full inventory. We can afford to come back. Just very, very strange. Just very, very strange indeed. Okay, let's fly up. Let's head back to Crucius and hope that maybe something changes. Okay. I just don't understand why it was working perfectly and then suddenly it's just stopped working perfectly. That's the thing that confuses me. That's the thing that really irritates me. We're probably not going to be able to make it back here, are we? The thing is, though, is that it all worked. It all worked perfectly, right? Like it all worked. Like it worked fine. Because we definitely had crystals. We definitely had crystals like warping in and out of the system. It was all grand. It was all grand. And then suddenly, it wasn't. Maybe they ran out of warp fuel at the... Maybe they ran out of warp fuel at the Crucius end? Maybe that's part of the problem? Maybe they ran out of warp fuel at the Crucius end? I didn't actually consider that as a potential problem. It's 2 per trip, so there's a limited number. There's a limited number of trips that could actually be done. Maybe that's just what happened. Maybe it's just as simple as that. Maybe it's just as simple as that. Okay, we'll charge up and then we'll do a Team Rocket blast off again. They might not have the warp to get back. Yeah, I've got to imagine. I've got to imagine it's something to do with the fact that we ran out of warp fuel at the end. Okay, this is probably not enough juice to get me going. But it's fine. All right. Oh, goodness gracious me. Leave some warp in storage and feed it to the hub. So I mean I have a way of making warp fuel. I just am not making it. I'm just not making it at this moment in time. Also, how much warp do I have on me? I've got plenty of warp on me. I've got 17 warp on me. I don't even know why I'm worried. Crucius 3. We'll head over here. I can warp again. Do I want to warp again? I do want to warp again, but I don't want to needlessly waste stuff. I don't want to needlessly waste stuff. We got plenty of graviton lenses, by the way, which, you know, we can make a whole bunch of warp fuel. And the more efficient way of making warp fuel, of course, is the gravity matrix. And that's something that we can automate, but as I say, we just haven't done quite yet. Okay, let's warp again. Can't bother waiting around. Alright, that takes us within 5 AU. That's not too bad. We can probably deal with that. Let's just speed up a little bit. Okay. Man, we do need to get the upgrade that increases our regen capability, because this is tragic. This is tragic, given that Fomalhaut is such a closed system. Such a closed system. I should also just have deuterium fuel rods like on the entire time. From every time that I sort of go into the galaxy, explore the solar systems, I should just have a deuterium fuel rod burning. There is no excuse not to. There is frankly zero excuse not to have that that fuel rod burning. Because I got plenty. I've got plenty. Deuterium is easy to come by nowadays, so we don't even really need to worry about it. Okay. We are close to home. Thankfully, it's the closest planet in this system. 2,939. Holy cow. That is a crowded orbit. That is a very, very crowded orbit. I like it a lot. Alright. It's weird that you can't actually make a ship to get around. Like, your mecha can't actually board a ship. Which is, I feel, kind of strange. Like, you just have to, fly your entire mecha across there. Okay. Alright, I'm just throwing every little bit of power that I'm generating into forward momentum here. Which is a terrible way to play, but it's fine. I suppose there's not really any point to having a ship. But it would be cool to be able to board cargo ships, you know? I feel like that would be nice to do. Okay. Right. We're home at long last. We're finally going at 2,000 meters per second. Only took us a little while to get up to that speed. But we did it. We did it. Okay. I bet it's warp fuel. What about teleporting between systems? That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Not sure if that would break the game. I'd like it. It would be cool if you could like teleport between systems, but it consumed an inordinate amount of fuel and you couldn't teleport resources. Nailed the landing. Beautiful. Okay. Now, let's go check immediately over here. Black hole tech. Yeah, something like that, I think. Something like that. Or you had to use, yeah, you had to use something like a graviton lens. We're out of warp fuel. It's warp fuel, folks. There you go. Look at... Oh, potato, you twit. Potato, you total twit. It was warp fuel all along. There we go. Okay, well, we've added all of the warp fuel back into here. Cool. You know what? Let's make... okay. That's a lot of... It's a lot of warp fuel there. Okay. I don't think that we can increase the max of the amount of warp fuel that we have here. We were producing warp fuel, but we're not anymore. I really should start doing it again. Yeah, it really should be automated. There is no excuse as to why it can't be automated. We just, you know, we just pull it off here, basically. I mean, green science gives you so much. It gives you so much. Oh, increase the max of crystals. Yeah, absolutely. That's a great shout. We should absolutely do that. Okay. Could also do with getting a few more logistics vessels over here. But that's fine for now, I think. That's fine for now. Right, so short term, let's do the lazy method. We'll just pipe this in. Space warp fuel. Let me nab all... Actually, let's not do that. There's a way to say, let's nab all of the fuel that's on my person. But that's a recipe for disaster. Okay. So there we go. So that's going to keep this area supplied with space warp fuel. I'm assuming that if I take this out, yep, we're going to be able to put it back in. Easy peasy. Good stuff. So, I mean, that's going to be easy enough to remember, I think. Not really particularly worried about that. Hydrogen, we are not necessarily in a good place for. We need a little bit of additional hydrogen over here, so I'm going to upgrade this to belt level 3. At least the first bit of it. There we go. That'll probably make all of the difference. Almost all of the difference. Let's add a little bit of additional belt here. There we go, looking good. So that's plenty of crystals, plenty of graphene. It's plenty of pretty much everything. But that should be all that we really need to take our plane filters to the next level. And also we need to get some outputs over here. Go. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So that's going to mean an absolute massive explosion in green tech production. It's going to be huge. It's going to be absolutely huge. Because we've been producing green tech a while, but it's just been relatively underwhelming, to be honest. We also need to do something with those green cubes. Of course, we are currently in the process of crafting about 500 space warp fuel, which isn't as crazy as it sounds, given that we get 8 space warp fuel from each and every green fuel cube or green research cube anyway. But we'll throw them into the research labs, and we'll get them all researched. Cool. I actually don't mind green tech. I don't mind green tech. I think yellow, or maybe purple, is my least favorite. My least favorite tech so far. All right, this is looking so much better. This is looking so much better. This is looking just fine. This is looking just fine. Right, so where are we, and where do we need to be? First and foremost, we need to get the vertical launching silo up and running. And I've never played Fortnite. That's very true, actually, Grumpage. Never played Fortnite, not for a second of my life. Stream League? Oh, I could never. I could never. I could never. I could never. Yander Simulator? I don't know what that is. Stream Dota? I don't think I'm ever going to stream Dota either. I don't want to be maligned by Twitch chat and told that I'm bad, even though I absolutely am bad. Return to my addiction. I feed that enough off camera. There we go. It's banned on Twitch. I don't think I've ever heard of it, to be honest. Trying to get me banned there, Chris. I see. Interesting. Will weekend be the variety stream? I suspect, to be honest, that I'm probably just going to be doing. I suspect, to be honest, that I'm probably going to be doing the variety more often. And because I'm kind of streaming for longer, I kind of anticipate that we will be able to get through games a bit faster, perhaps, than I currently am. ! Schedule. That would be an absolutely excellent idea. Maybe if I ask Alevant very politely, he might be able to set up a schedule command that would link to the announcement in the Discord. I also need to update all of the thingamabobbers on Twitch and whatnot, but I haven't done that yet because I'm so disorganized. And fundamentally, the most important element is making sure that I've got the Discord organized, and that has been done. So, you know, mission kind of accomplished from my perspective. There we go. Excellent. What's going on? Hold on. Sins of the Prophets. I have no idea. I have no idea what Sins of the Prophets is. If stream schedule, just edit the Twitch page. I will edit that, although I would be grateful if perhaps an ! Schedule could link to the Discord, at least until I have the fortitude and the common sense to update all of the settings on the Twitch channel, which is probably going to take me like 3 days because I don't understand how Twitch works. I try, and I fail. I try and I fail. A bridging command. Exactly, comrade, exactly. That's what we're all about here. Bridging loans and bridging commands. A functional workaround for a overly long period of time, no doubt. Right, bets on how long I'll be relying on this bridging command. I'm betting weeks. Okay. How are we doing over here? Okay, things are looking very, very nice over here. We've got plenty of processors, plenty of plane filters, actually, so much so that we've got a couple backing up on the line. I actually think that this might be a great opportunity to perhaps expand our facilities just a little bit more. Expand our assembly facilities, that is. Our... What are these? Quantum chip assembly facilities? Yeah, I'm pretty excited. So, we want to get the vertical silo up and running. That's like the absolute priority for right now. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can do that. Wonderful. And let's get a output sorted here. Good stuff. Okay, so that's going to be, I mean, a heck of a lot of green science output, to be honest. I would predict that we'll be making very, very good progress on whatever research we're currently doing. Now, this research, what is it? Planetary ionosphere utilization allows ray receivers to consume graviton lenses. Yes, very, very important indeed. We should manage to do that just fine. Let's drop down, stick in that. There we go. Okay, green are supplied. I mean, if anyone has any suggestions for any games that I should ever play, absolutely whap them in the game suggestions tab of the Discord. The reason being is that I'm always looking for games to play. Certainly one of my 2021 resolutions was to play more games, just in general. And so, you know, the more the merrier. The more the merrier. All about the suggestions. Also, this belt is too slow. Is too slow, the belt. The belt is too slow. We're gonna need to crank up the belt a little bit. Fine. Okay. Mr. Prepper. So I really, really, really want to play Mr. Prepper. Very, very keen to play Mr. Prepper. I played the demo. I enjoyed it a lot. Very, very, very good. As I say, you know, if you want to see it, then stick it in the Discord. But Mr. Prepper is on my list. Is on my list for sure. As is Industries of Titan, which I've checked out. I checked out the updates a couple of months after the game initially dropped, and was upgrade facilities. That's a new button. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that they'd updated the game since I last played. But that is a big old update button. Oh, look at that. We can chain upgrade belts. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, that is incredible. That actually straight up might just be one of the best changes that the developers theoretically could have made. Let me come back over here. Do I have any belts on my person? I don't have the belt that I require. Let me build some level 2 belt, and then I'll see if I can do a little test over here to see if I can try and upgrade this belt and make it a little bit more functional. But yeah, checked out Industries of Titan. Checked out Industries of Titan a fair while ago, and then I returned to it after... What do I need for this? Vertical launching silo. Yeah, I'll work on this manually for a little while. Checked out Industries of Titan. It's very, very good. Had a grand old time with it, but the changes that were dropping as part of the updates just weren't sort of large enough for me to really justify returning to it with any sort of degree of consistency. But if it's been updated majorly, then I would very, very, very much like to return to it and give it a crack, because I like that game. I like that game a lot. All right, what can I build? I need more silicon. Really, I need silicon? That is surprising. So I think the last game with integration like that was Universe Sim, I think. And I gotta be honest, I had an absolute whale of a time with Universe Sim, and I really want to play it again, to be honest, because it's a great game, independent of any other variables. It really is. It's a really, really good game. Hey, look at that. What do you know? We can actually make exactly what we're after. We have like a huge crafting time, but that is completely fine. Tropico is another one. I mean, I've played a little bit of Tropico. I played a little bit of Tropico in the past. Probably want to play more of it in the future. So yeah, absolutely. Okay, I think everything is looking good on this planet. Everything is looking good from what I can see. We've got 30 level 2 belts. So let's see if we can try and upgrade this, shall we? Okay, hold shift to chain upgrade. Oh, you literally upgrade the whole belt. What the heck? So where does it upgrade from? So it upgrades... It upgraded this bit here, which is fine, but it didn't upgrade the little nubbin that was coming out of the interplanetary thingamabobber. Yeah, so we're currently working on that. couple of other things that we probably want to get sorted if we're going to want to scale up production of Dyson Sphere components. This area over here probably needs work. At the moment, we just don't have enough... We just don't have enough magnet production, just in general. This area is fine, but, you know, we need a whole bunch of these electromagnetic turbine things, and we just ain't got anywhere near enough. Nomad cities will supposedly have integration. I mean, that would be very, very exciting. I am super excited for Nomad cities. Nomad cities, no, what's it called? Dream Engine's Nomad Cities is probably one of the games that I am most hyped for. And I know that, you know, hyping up about a game is always a recipe for disaster, but I can't help myself. I'm excited about the prospect of of that game. It's gonna be really, really good. Also, I'm gonna look for a new iron source. I'm gonna think big here. I'm gonna think big. So, also, we should decouple. We should decouple the iron mines so that we can get a good place. There we go. Decouple it from the grid, that is. Right. So that's looking real nice. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up basically a smeltery area over here. Set it up parallel here, actually. Set up a smeltery over here, and this is gonna be our magnet production area, which is gonna be pretty darned exciting. Why don't I play horror games? Why would I play horror games? Please ask yourself that. What advantage do I get out of playing horror games? The downside is that I have to play a scary game, and the upside is what? So that a couple of people somewhere else in the world get a couple of kicks out of my misfortune? Yeah, no thanks. No thanks, not at all. That doesn't sound even remotely like something that I'd be interested in. People that go on roller coasters, right? You know, a lot of respect for people that go on roller coasters. A lot of respect for people that go on roller coasters. It was a very rude ship flying in front of my face. I just don't understand. I don't understand the desire to go on roller coasters. I don't understand the desire to go on and play scary games. I just know. Also, plane filters and quantum chips. I can yoink these out of my current process, actually. Yeah, let's cancel that, and then we'll head back here and we'll yoink this stuff directly out of the process. Where is it? Just drove right past it. Okay. I'm not an adrenaline junkie. It's probably not even difficult to see that I'm not an adrenaline junkie. I'll take those quantum chips. Thanks very much. They're my quantum chips now. And where is it? There we go. Vertical launching silo. This is exciting. This is actually very, very exciting. Shouldn't even take that long at all, actually. We should be able to get it done real quick. I just don't get roller coasters. You know, as I say, if you like them, then I hope you have a wonderful time. But I'm just not going to go through it. It's not like I'm even necessarily just, like, scared of it. I just don't enjoy them. Like, why would you want extra adrenaline? The whole reason that we have adrenaline as human beings is to run away from scary things like bears. Why would I want to artificially trigger my fight or flight response by going on a roller coaster? It doesn't make sense. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, I will endure jump scares for specific artistic purposes. You know, like if there's a horror element or something of a movie that I particularly want to watch, I'll suffer through that. But like, I won't be happy about it. You bet your bottom dollar I won't be happy about it. There we go. Yeah, see, a game like Resident Evil with VR, like, why? It's terrifying. It's absolutely awful. It's just not a pleasurable experience. Let me stick, there we go, stick some more warp fuel in there. Also, we should warp out to another galaxy. We gotta We gotta go on a little warp adventure. Pretty excited about the fact that we can go on adventures pretty regularly. Also, I should almost certainly have my space science research cubes delivered by Spaceport now. There's pretty much no reason. Okay, vertical launching silo. Oh yes, this is exciting. Okay, so this is like the first bit of super advanced tech that I hope is going to lead us towards construction of the Dyson Sphere.
You have built a vertical launching silo. Now you can use it to construct the main structure of the Dyson Sphere. But before that, you need to enter the Dyson Sphere panel to finish planning the Dyson Sphere nodes and frames.
Okay.
After the plan is completed, the vertical launching silo will automatically launch small carrier rockets loaded with Dyson Sphere components.
Excellent.
To build the nodes and frames.
Very cool.
Each rocket provides one structure point, and you can use the vertical launching silo panel to master the required structure points.
Right. Excellent. The question that I have now, are rockets reusable? Or are we going to have to build... Ooh. Or are we going to have to build more and more and more of these little micro carrier rockets? That could be taxing. That could be very, very taxing on my resources. Let's burn some of this stuff. Also, deuterium fuel rods. I shouldn't be burning them if I don't need to be. Same with graphene, actually. We'll keep the graphene for now. Okay, so magnets. Where was my magnet area? Over here. Let's go back. Five Nights at Freddy's is a resource management game. All right, that's. I mean, I have a very, very liberal definition of what a resource management game constitutes. Five Nights at Freddy's, I wouldn't say falls primarily into the resource management game category. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Hey Lanky, how's it going? Okay. So I played Not for Broadcast. I played Not for Broadcast on the topic of games to play. I played Not for Broadcast and I liked it, but I also disliked it. I thought it was a bit. I mean, there were a lot of people that were just sort of praising it and saying that it was a really, really good game. I thought it was all right. I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was that great from the demo. I will say that I only played the demo. Although as Mr. Tiny Build, I suppose I am probably obliged to. I'm obliged to positively rate all Tiny Build games now and forever into the future. Also, unfortunately, I don't yet have a date for when. What's the neighbor game again? Where's Your Neighbor 2? I can't even. What's it? Where's Your Neighbor 2? Is that what it's called? Where's Your Neighbor? Hello Neighbor. Yes, Hello Neighbor. Hello Neighbor 2. I don't know when Hello Neighbor 2 is coming out. Follow me on all my socials at Mr. Tiny Build. when Hello Neighbor to Switch? I'm afraid I'll have to ask Mrs. Tiny Build. Obra Dinn. I've heard amazing things about Obra Dinn, and I would be very interested in playing. What new games am I going to be playing with the new schedule? More games all of the time. We're all about more games over here, Mr. Lanky. Erotic visual novels. Yep, that's another thing that I'm probably going to be playing at some point in the future. And by future I mean when I hit 2 million YouTube subscribers. When I hit 1 million, I'll play Minesweeper. When I hit 2 million, I'll play some nonsense anime game like that. Yeah. Yes. Unfortunately though, Hello Neighbors is too like Baba Is You and Undertale, so I gotta steer clear of them. Okay. Right, so I want to build a small carrier rocket. I want to build a small carrier rocket just as a proof of concept to see if we can actually do it. Dyson Sphere component. Small carrier rocket. What do I need? Deuterium fuel rods. Okay, well, thankfully we are producing a ridiculously large number of these. Valheim is another one that I've seen a couple of other streamers and people play. And I would be very, very, very interested to play it. Also, let's extend this out a little bit. I'm going to see if I can start storing a couple of deuterium fuel rods. There we go. Doesn't need to be, you know, doesn't need to be loads. We obviously want to prioritize deliveries to the mini fusion power plants. It's very, very important. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming, and then let's build a little small carrier rocket. Nice. So what are these components made out of? They're made out of solar sails, the reinforced alloy things, and then the processors. Sorry, the frame material. The frame material, the solar sails, and the processors as well, which is completely fine. Which is completely fine. And yeah, any suggestions for games that I can play with Alexa as well? Any suggestions will be considered. Fortnite is irredeemable. So that's not going to happen. Alrighty, what do we got going on here? How do I Dyson shell? Add a new layer? Ooh, yes, 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 yes. This is great. This is great. Too close to other layers? Okay, so we can't... Surely if I build a small sphere? Surely if I build a small sphere, it'll be easier? Create? Oh my lordy. Wait, so this the second one. Make a build plan? Oh, okay. I'm with you. 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 This is cool. This is very, very cool. Oh, so we actually get to position the points. Build plan node. Oh my god, you can actually change so many of the characteristics about this. I never really fully considered this, to be honest. Okay. So these points do what exactly? Is it super important? These look like I don't know, like structs or something? Latitude to high, upgrade stress system. Okay, so this, well, the stress system is a specific upgrade. The stress system is a specific upgrade that we need to consider. But at the moment, we can only literally rotate around the center here. Yeah, okay. We're gonna need more stuff. We're gonna need more stuff before we can really get this up and running. Hey Dane, how's it going? Right. How the bleeding heck do I exit out of this? How do I exit out of this mode? There we go. Escape. Okay. Did I build the carrier rocket? I did build it, right? There we go. It's in. Okay, let's go. Where's it gonna launch to? Where's it gonna launch to? It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Oh, Poggies. Where'd it go? Oh, I didn't realize that we were actually gonna see it take off. Alright. Welp. We lost it. Oh, no, that's another super cruise ship. Come on, let's go. Let's go and check out. Let's go and check out what we just built. Let's go to the sun. Let's go to the sun. Okay. Close your eyes, put on your sunglasses if indeed you're watching at home. Right, what does the... Oh. Okay, so we straight up have the node. We have the node in place. Aha, okay. And that gives us 95 kilowatts of power? Oh, Poggies. Oh, Poggies. Okay, alright. This is interesting. But we don't need that many nodes, presumably, in order to make this properly pog out. Aha, look. Okay, so this is what we built. This is what we built. I hope you've got your sunglasses on. It's getting a little bit hot. Let me slow right down. This is the node. This is the node here. Okay, it looks deactivated at the moment. Doesn't look very interesting. Okay, alright, let's head back. Let's head back and let's see if we can actually try and build another one of these small carrier rockets. Yeah, okay, we're probably going to need loads more silicon and also carbon nanotubes in order to make this properly work. But we can get a couple of the nodes in place, and we can get a couple of the nodes in place right now. Okay. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep accelerating. Never surrender, never stop, never slow down. Never stop pogging. Can't stop, won't stop pogging. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Nailed the landing there. Almost flew right past whilst I was taking a sip of water, but that's okay. Right, let's go and juice. Let's go and juice hard. Let's go and hit the juice. Okay. And then what did I say that we needed? Graphite nanotubes. We're close to the nanotube zone over here. There we go. We still don't have enough graphene. How on this planet do we not have enough graphene? Oh, it's because we don't have enough fire ice. How stupid could I be? We don't have enough fire ice, obviously. Yeah, you know the reason that we don't have enough fire ice? It's because our orbital collector was doing lots of good work, and suddenly it absolutely has just stopped producing fire ice because we're just using it all. It's not stopped producing, it's just ceased to be relevant. That's right, we're gonna have to build an orbital collector. Thing is, will I be able to? I mean, I can obviously get another orbital collector. It's just a question of, do I want to try and prioritize getting the structural nodes in place? I think maybe we want to see if we can try and automate a couple of things here. Okay, there's a couple of things that I really would love to automate in the first instance. The first is the construction of the planetary logistics system. So we are making these particle containers, we're making these circuit boards, these processors, and we're also, it shouldn't actually be that difficult for us to make these automatically anyway. I'm not making the particle canisters over here. Where am I making the particle canisters? They're at the other side of the map here. Okay. Where am I making the particle canisters? Where the bleeding heck was I making the particle canisters? I know that I was making them somewhere. Down here? Aha! Yes. Okay, do we have enough particle canisters? No, we do not. And how many do we have in the system? We've got exactly not enough in the system. And the reason that we have exactly not enough in the system is because we just don't have enough of these magnets. Magnets are the problem literally the entirety of the journey down this way here. I don't know why, but they absolutely categorically just are. Let's upgrade that sorter, upgrade that sorter, upgrade that sorter. Yeah, but that still doesn't fix our problems though, because it's this thing that's the problem. It's this magnet area that is the issue. Oh, gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. That's why I kind of wanted to make a bespoke magnet production area. But I've also really constrained myself in terms of space here. All right, let's fix this up. Let's fix this up. I should really just bulk produce stuff. Hence why I want to bulk produce magnets in another area. And I'm pretty excited about doing just that. Okay. Go. Lack of item. No. We had the goods. We had the goods. It's just a case of doing it. Yeah, so I have a new iron area just literally round the corner, and I wanna I want to do that. I mean, I have an iron area over here. Perhaps I should just literally route the belt that I have here. Maybe I should just route it right around to right around to that belt over there. I think maybe that's what I'll do. Because short term, this is going to be a much easier solution. Long term, obviously, we want to get like a bespoke, dedicated magnet production zone. But I think for now, this is honestly completely fine. Where do we need to zone it up to? We literally need to zone it up to there. So that's not even that difficult to do, to be honest. There we go. Okay. Also, I would love to automate belt construction. There is no reason why at this stage in the game I shouldn't be automating belt construction. I mean, it's super freaking easy to do anyway. So why don't I just do it? It's all of these like little things that I would really, really, really like to get automated in order to ensure that it's as easy as possible for us to meet our objective of building the freaking Dyson Sphere thing. Go. Right, where did I say the magnets were going? We're gonna go in here. Ah, yes, in there. Okay, take that out, and there we go. Do something like that. So we build in slightly smaller quantities so that I can actually make a little bit of progress right now. Okay, cool.